Yeah, about.
Um, oh god, I hope I was going in numerical order because, boy, let me tell you, Chris number and then mansion dining room is not conducive for anything. I don't remember any of the controls. This is gonna be great. Fight your fears and survive. I fought my fear of phasmophobia by putting the sound on mono, and that helped a lot.
Enter the survival horror.
Dance. Boogie Wonderland. I'm telling you, it's oh, it's so stuck. It's because I don't know the lyrics, right? So it's just that part on repeat, but also that's the part in the music video where there's like serious like 70s hip thrusting going on, so that's just playing on repeat in my head. That's great.
Could be, could be worse. Could be meat spin.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
That's what I want playing to Boogie Wonderland. That's hell. That's the most cursed thing you've ever said, actually, and that really says a lot.
I'm on a mission to continuously always top myself.
The ultimate in Dom power plays. I really don't remember what we were doing. We're on caution, that's great. I don't think we have any health stuff. How do I get to the map? Okay. Hmm. Oh, I remember what the last thing we did last time was, which is not helpful at all because it's not helpful, is, we went up to do those shield things, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna die here. Because I thought I had a plan, and then I didn't have a plan. So, the only thing I kind of wish is that, like, in Silent Hill, when you're on the map, you get, like, a little cursor so you can, like, move around, which would really help me describe what I'm talking about right now. But it looks like part of the first floor that we can't get to, right, are these locked rooms, the one directly to the left of where I am. And then the one, it looks like it's connected in the same spot as that item box. Red line. Like, okay, let's try that again. In functioning English, if you're looking at the map on the left-hand side, it says typewriter item box. The red line below that looks like it's the same room that's connected to the door that is to the left of where we currently are.
Yes.
And I think that's a place we definitely have to get into. Um, it also looks like there's that backdoor area that we just might not have explored. We could try that.
Might as well.
Yeah, you know, fuck it. Like, what? The only thing that I can think of that could possibly fuck us right now is that dog. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking about it. Oh, that's the fast for map. Okay.
So, a very interesting thing that I learned recently about this game was that originally Romero was going to direct the movie.
Yo, that would have been so fucking dope.
Yeah, like
Holy
he
shit.
did a commercial. He like scripted a commercial that they used, and he was going to
The store, right?
like he did write a script for this, and they tossed it out because they said it was too similar. Like it was like word for word exactly. And I'm like,
But bitch, it's a video game.
and it's Romero.
Yeah, like the disrespect. Like um is there any benefit to going over this thing? I don't think there is. Other than looking at his really well-toned ass for no good reason. Like, literally no good reason. I don't think there's
Look,
anything back here.
look, gay men and straight women deserve a little something too.
You know, valid. It's so weird coming from a game of this era that they're like, yeah, let's sculpt the dude's ass, you know? I think this is the hallway that I will die in, but that, whatever. Maybe not. Maybe it's only if I come back through this door.
I think so.
God, his face is super
Hi.
sculpted too. Might be able to unlock it using an old key. Oh, shit.
Did you ever see the movie?
Honestly, if I saw the Resident Evil movie, it would have been freaking ages ago. The only Resident Evil movie that I even, like, vaguely remember is the one where, she runs into that, like, desert caravan for some reason. With the super, like, tank school bus.
I don't think I've seen that one. I've just seen the first one. And like I remember it was one of those things where like the beginning part was actually pretty interesting, but then it just completely went off course. And but of course also like since I haven't played this game before, I didn't know how inaccurate it was when I first saw it.
Right.
I
I see
I
the dude
feel
walk in there. Wait, is it a dude?
wait, you see what?
Through the fence. Oh,
Uh,
it's the dog.
oh yeah.
Well, this is a play I didn't expect.
But yeah, what I was gonna say? Cause like I was watching like a couple videos from this one YouTuber named Pop Arena who does really
Not
interesting
gonna take that
videos,
yet.
and like one thing that he was
Ooh.
bringing up that I hello, you having a little trouble there? That I really agree with is that something being completely like a movie being completely accurate to its source doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be good, and that I prefer for it to have its differences and deviations as long as it's a good movie.
Uh,
But unfortunately, Resident Evil failed on both parts. Like it wasn't accurate and it wasn't good.
yeah. Okay, so we can get kerosene out here. That's good to know. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take it just to be on the safe side. Because I don't know if we're gonna get jumped on the way back in. There's also this fertilizer stuff out here. Which I get the feeling is not actually going to be used on plants. I get the feeling it's actually going to be used as an explosive. Which would be dope. I feel like that's one of those things that always amused me about, well, not amused, that's not a good word to use for what I'm about to talk about. Um, one of the things that always interested me, there we go, about, like, ridiculous, like, bombings in, like, the 80s and 90s was that, oh, damn it, I forgot about the goddamn key. Is that people would be like, how did they get all the stuff to do this? And I'm like, have you looked at your roundup? Have you looked at your Miracle Grow? Like, it's not hard if you know a little bit about chemistry. I don't like that it's telling me that the water still works. I don't like that. Just so we're clear.
Gosh, I remember in like some Goosebumps books where they have kids messing around with that, and I'm like, that's a good thing to teach your kids.
And I loved Goosebumps. I loved Goosebumps. I also had a
What was your
chemistry
favorite?
set. Say cheese and die. 100%. Say cheese and die.
I love the cover for it.
I also like the one, but I can never remember the name of it. I feel dumb because I feel like this happens every time I talk about Goosebumps, but it's the one where they go to like the shady thrift store thing and they find like a slime toy and it just keeps growing and
Monster
growing.
Blood.
Yeah, love that one.
I liked Welcome to Camp Nightmare.
Oh yeah, that one's good too. Basically, like, all of them are really good. I really just, like, need to, like, take... I'm low-key, like, hella excited for, like, I'm not excited for my friends to have kids because I'm selfish and I want to hang out with my friends without obligations. But I'm really excited for their kids to get to the age to be like, hey, let's watch Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yes.
Hey, let's watch Goosebumps. Like, that's what I'm excited for. I'm so ready to show these kids, like, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Fucking motherfucking Twin Peaks.
Give him Animorphs too.
Oh shit, yeah, Animorphs, you're right though. Animorphs is good shit. I have so much ammo and I don't know why. Like,
Animorphs was the
oh
ever saw
shit.
address the gay rights issue.
What was the thing with the... Oh no. What was the thing with the dog whistle? There was like a thing we found about that, right? About this? Yeah. The second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace, and he ought to come running at the sound of the dog whistle. This is like...
John Tolman.
This is such a bizarre fucking... Oh, I wanted to put the gemstone in here too. This is such a bizarre fucking, like, storyline because it's like... You know, fucking... Here's some weird-ass zombie creatures. At the same time, the dude who owned this house was a complete nutcase. And potentially did some shit. Hey, Numi.
Yeah. Hello, Demonica.
I'm gonna save since we actually did get some progress, surprisingly enough. Alright, so we're back to the beginning. Oh, it does keep the numbers. Oh, thank God. Oh boy. I'm completely and utterly offended that you would have fun in your stream and stay longer, Dark.
Blood on my name.
Thank you for the subscription after I shit talked to you. That makes me feel really good about
it. Welcome, Dark. Hope you're doing well.
An emblem of armor is carved into the lock. I wish... Oh, you know what? I remember the thing about this door, I think. It's like, if this is the one where, like, if you try to go back through, it's like, hey, the door's kinda shit. Yeah. I don't want to risk it.
You just saved.
I don't want to risk it! Actually, you know what? Yeah, you know what? You make a good point. I did just save.
I don't want to risk it. Yeah, let's go away.
Well, oh, okay, so now I've talked myself back around. And yeah, I saved, so I might be fine this time. But what if I'm not fine the next time that I really need to do it? You know, because, like, I've used up one of the chances.
What do you mean?
Well, like, if it doesn't break on me this... Like, what if it's... You can go through so many times before it breaks? So, like, what if it doesn't break this time, but it breaks the next time, and I actually need it one time after, you know? Fuck, This is why I shouldn't be allowed to fucking talk myself in and out of shit. Oh yeah, Numi, I have more in the box because, spoilers, I'm a combat baby. And we're on baby mode in terms of combat. So they were just like, here, have 600 ribbons. I was like, oh, okay. But I was, like, super saving them the first couple times because I was like, oh man, what if I need them though? What if I need to save for a session and then I just have to keep this fucking thing up for like a week on my computer?
But what if it... Sizzle to make things so... Yep.
You can read it. That's fine.
To make things so much more simpler. But what if it just says it's about to fall apart to fuck with you and it never breaks?
There's so much fucking health shit, and that has me more scared than anything else in this goddamn game.
Welcome back. My head's still stuck in kids' novels. Did you ever read?
I cannot believe that fucking worked. Okay, I'm sorry. Kids' novels, yes.
There's this one children's novel I read when I was in 3rd grade that to this day I'm still like, yeah, that was pretty fucked up. It was called Out of the Dust. Did you ever read it?
Oh my god, that fucked me up so bad. First, because the whole thing
Mm-hmm.
is written in poetry, and that just on a regular level pisses me off. But second, I was like, this is the most boring book on God's good earth, and then I don't. Do you count it as spoilers for a God knows how old book, and also it happens in the middle
No.
of the book? But you know exactly what I'm going to talk about.
Oh
Where,
yes, I do.
oh my god, it fucked me up so bad. So in this book, it takes place during the Dust Bowl, which for people not aware of US history is a really, really, really bad drought that occurred in God. I want to say it was between the World Wars, or it's definitely around there for sure. I don't remember the exact time frame. But the girl's mom,
It was like 1930 to 1940, somewhere around there.
yeah. The girl's mom lights her skirt on fire in the kitchen, and she runs out to get a bucket of water to toss on her to put the fire out, and accidentally tosses a bucket of kerosene on her. And that
Mm-hmm.
fucked me up so bad. Like,
Yep.
I... that still fucks me up. It's been like 20 years.
Yep. And like the mother was pregnant at the time too, so they both died.
Yeah,
And
and
she
like
burned her hands.
the dad never forgived her. Like, it was
And
fucked up.
yeah, like and there was like this description of when the doctor was treating her, how he had to like cut off her skin with
Yeah,
scissors, and she was just like she could see her skin hanging in strips, and I was like, okay, thank you.
it was really bad. It was, oh my god. And like, this is before the era of like warnings on things, so there's no warning about that on the back of the book, or at least
Yep.
there wasn't. There probably is now, but at the time you just picked it up and it was just like an autobiography of a woman living through the Dust Bowl, and you're like, okay, fine, whatever. I read it for Reading Olympics, so I opted into it like a fucking fool. Like, that's the worst part. Lines carved into the relief glow red in the intense heat. Cool. Thanks, champ. It's locked. An emblem of a helmet is carved on the lock.
Welcome, Rebbe.
Unwind sounds fucking familiar, but boy, I cannot remember what it would be about. Can I go out the window? No, because that'd be
Some
fucking cool.
seriously fucked up shit in a teen novel. Try reading Unwind. By who?
Yeah, so Dark, imagine all of that, like, super sterilized shit not being super sterilized because it's 1930s poor rural America. And they hold nothing back on detail in it, too, which is possibly the most fucked up part. Although I think that's also the same book where there's the story about, because it's poor-ass rural America, it's like a one-room schoolhouse, and, the little brother has to recite a poem because he has like a speech impediment of some sort, or like there's something that makes it very difficult for him to speak, and I'm not sure if it's a speech impediment or if it's anxiety. But instead of saying if first you don't succeed, try again, he says if at first you don't fricassee, fry a hen. And I don't know why that part stuck with me,
I
because
don't
that
remember that
makes no
one.
sense. It's called Out of the Dust.
It's a children's novel we read way, 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 way long ago.
I swear it was Out of the Dust, but now that I'm saying that, it might have been like one of the how was the name of that book series? The Pioneer Girl.
Oh, Little House on the Prairie.
Yes, thank you. I think I also had to read one of those for Reading Olympics. I opted into Reading Olympics for like several years because I'm a huge fucking nerd and wasn't allowed to play video games. I had to read that. I read I think it was called Goddess of Yesterday, which was like a historical fiction of an account of the Trojan War, but like starting right before the Trojan War, so that was kind of interesting.
Hmm.
Um Sorry, I just read Pneumonica's message, and like honestly, that sounds like a way better setting for Repo the Genetic Opera than what we actually got. Not to like shit on Repo the Genetic Opera, because I fucking love that thing. But boy, that setting sounds way more grimdark. I think I just went back through the door I came out of like a dumbass. Oh no, because I'm above the dining room now. God, I read so many books. I feel like it fucking excuse me, Rebbe? Like,
Hmm.
I've not heard of that one.
Yeah, neither have I.
My brother got really into oh shit, it's the one that they made that TV show based off of where the kids are stuck in a maze.
Maze Runner?
Yeah.
Haven't read that one. I'm
Because
not familiar with it.
basically like Evan and I are close enough in age that we are close enough in age that we have overlapping interests when it comes to stuff. And then once he got out of the oh shit, that's another thing I'm gonna need one of those old keys for, and I think the only other one that's left is in the bathroom. Okay, hold on, let me look at the map. I don't think there's a convenient way to get back to the bathroom from here, but that's what that door is. Once he got over the whole, like, you know, my mom and my sister can never know I'm reading or they'll never let me live it down thing.
Oh.
Well, no, because he used to be like, I think I've told this story before, but I might not have told it on stream. He used to be like, reading's stupid, reading's for dumb people, meh, 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 meh. Because, you know, he's like 8 at the time, maybe 10, maybe. And it's the thing that like mom and I did, so he had to like just be different because that's how children are. Like, it's just a thing. I hold no offense or like ill will about it. But then I found his hidden collection of Stephen King books, and I was like, "Ha, you nerd!" Like,
Not a hidden porn collection, a hidden book collection.
it was. It's honestly the most on-brand shit. Okay, yeah, this is the way. Oh no, it's not. JK, just kidding. It's the store. I'm really good at directions. Have I ever told you? So once like that hurdle was crossed, we were close enough in age to share similar interests, like obviously Harry Potter, because every kid in our fucking age group read Harry Potter. Certain books for school. But it really started to show when, like, once I went to college, because then we would be like, we would independently come across the same thing and like it, and then like come loop back around.
Aw.
Because when we lived together, like we had books everywhere, so it was like it was really easy to just pick up someone else's book. I
Mhm.
will, though that said, I hold no ill will about him being a shit about reading. I hold ill will about the fact that he had a copy of one of my Mallorean books in his backpack, and it got beat to hell. And I was just like,
Aw.
no! Because it was the same binding as the rest of them in the series, so it matched. I think he might have gotten me another one, but honestly, it's been so, like, I've long since gotten rid of the books because of moving and stuff.
Mhm.
Wait, shit, where's the bathroom? Oh, wait, never mind, we're in the right spot. Sorry, I thought we went one too far, but it should be this room, I think. I really liked the Bulgarian and the Mallorean in terms of, like, young adult fantasy series. I really liked those. And they have like a really good strong female character. Like the character is told the story is told through the point of like a puberty dude, so you're already dealing with that, but they actually handle it kind of well. Cause he's just like, man, she's so pretty. Blah 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 blah. And she's so talented. Oh my god, she's smart. And I'm like, okay, yeah, this is valid. But one of the parts that I really like is actually in the second series, which is the Mallorean, where the girl asks the armor smith to make her armor that kind of gives her more of a chest because she's self-conscious, and the armor smith's like, that's fucking stupid, that'll get you killed. And I was like, all right.
Nice.
And this is a series from like the 90s, I think. It might be earlier, so I was like, wow, that's hella woke. Like,
That, that reminds me of another, like, it it started out, like, as a children's series, but then later I think it got relabeled as a young adult series that kind of had, like, the same worries at first since, like, the main character was, like, a 14-year-old boy at the beginning,
mm-hmm.
and he also starts out talking about, like, "Oh, this girl I've had a crush on forever came to my house," but then when he, like, gets to describing her, he's like, "She can kick my ass at sports, I love it." And I'm like, "Okay."
Woo!
It's called Pendragon, and it was by the director of Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Why did that motherfucker show up?
Because we were lost in conversation and he saw his opportunity.
We've been here like 4 times. Did I go through a new room and just didn't realize it?
Maybe.
Confusion.
Maybe the enemies just like spawn after a while if you're just wandering around in circles.
We would have had so many enemies before this point.
That's true.
Oh, you know what? I don't actually think I ever came down this way. Now that I'm looking at the thing. Because I think the Spencer family.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
isn't that the name of the jackass in the beginning?
I can't remember. We haven't seen that in like over a month.
I feel like his name is Spencer or something equally as like white.
Very descriptive.
Yeah, here's the main bad guy, John Smith. Holy shit. Oh god, no.
And here
Controller
is
plus.
the other villain, Karen Smith.
Oh, that's worse. Oh, by like a mile. Thanks for the clip, newbie. Now that my heart is done beating out of my chest. Beating out of my skull?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you're beating out of my spine, and I'm like, oh. Oh my, that's a problem.
Yeah, I feel like I actually just somehow this entire time managed to never go that way. Which is hysterical, and I'm glad that's how that worked out. I'm gonna take this while it's here. I really like the idea in this game where they're like, yeah, it's zombies, just toke up to heal. Be fine. I think we have to go this way, right? Damn, I keep hitting... Oh, you know why? Oh, I know why. Because that's what the fucking map is in Silent Hill. So I'm sitting here and I'm hitting the button. I'm like, why am I never opening the damn map? Okay, so we gotta get over to the other side. Which we should be able to do from here. Though, we did lose any of our defensive weapons, so that kind of sucks. Hopefully we can find another one of those. I've literally I've never met a person called Spencer. I've absolutely been to a Spencer's. I went to Spencer's way younger than I should have been allowed to go to Spencer's, and as a dumb ace, I was like, none of this makes sense to me. The only stuff I understood was the drug stuff.
Like, yeah, I remember the first times that I went to one was before they added that section. So one day I just waltzed into the back and see it, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I never understood how Spencer's got away with all the shit that it did, honestly. Like, it stopped, like, it's no longer edgy because, like, the internet exists. But in, like, the early 2000s, that was still pretty, I would have laughed hysterically if it was like, you use the key, it breaks, it doesn't work. Get fucked on, idiot. Is this? I think we accidentally did the thing.
Okay.
I'm okay with that. I'm gonna run around and just, like... Fuck that moth. I was like, fucking see you! I love that window, though.
Yeah, it's very nice. Do moths still wig you out?
It's the fluttering, really. So, like, the visual of the moth does not bother me.
Gotcha. Cause I just remember when we went to that trip to the museum. You're like, oh, I don't like butterflies or moths. Let's go into the butterfly greenhouse.
Me, IRL, all the time. I'm like, oh, this thing is horrible and scares me. We're doing it. Alright, so this will let me open this again. Which actually... Yeah, unfortunately. So, like, moths, butterflies, hummingbirds, bats, like, anything that flutters, if I'm not, like, tracking it and it just, like, comes into my field of vision, I'm like, whoa! And I'm like, oh, right. Something that's, like, 1/900th my size. Amazing. Wonderful. I'm gonna go save before I call upon the Hell Beast. I feel like that's probably a, safe bet. No, I'd feel so bad. Oh my god, if I oh my god, if I hit a bird, I'd feel so bad. Oh, I ordered a typewriter, speaking of. Ooh. Very excited. I don't know when it'll get here because it's coming from the Netherlands, but I'm very excited.
Where do you all order it off of?
Etsy.
Nice.
It's like a guy who, well, I say guy because I don't know that much about the naming conventions confuse me for what gender they should be. But the person, collects and, like, somewhat restores antique typewriters. And it looks like Europe just got a lot of the cool ones, because there's some on there that look dope. Like, I sent Dark one earlier. It was like this, like, bright orange Olympia Traveler. I got a black
Oh,
one
that's
because
pretty.
I was like, the font really got me. I was like, ooh, this is the one. Blew the dog whistle. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh god, there's many!
Whoa, cool!
Back off, Cujo!
That sounded like a monkey.
It does not sound nearly as much of a monkey as the fucking squirrels in the beginning of Deadly Premonition, though.
Oh man, I really need to go back and watch that. I could only like catch little bits like
God.
3 times. It
I'm
looks
so...
so good. It's so hilariously good.
I need to see what the ultimate oh, we didn't even take that much damage. Dope. Examine. Uh, 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 uh. Can I? There you go. There's a switch. Will you press it? I'm sure this will not end badly. A coin? Hello? That's not a coin.
You can kind of see a face on it. Like the middle thing is a giant nose, then the eyes, and then the little scribble beneath is like a mustache.
I think it's supposed to be armor.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, it's the okay, so it's the key with the armor symbol. What do you mean lacks the rigidity to be used as one? What the fuck? Hello?
Imitation of a key.
Oh my god, this is some Phoenix Wright bullshit. I did not sign up for this. I did not sign up for Phoenix Wright bullshit in my horror game, thank you. Why am I still allowed to have the dog whistle? That's disconcerting. I don't like that. Oh,
Deadly
okay,
Premonition
cool.
isn't a game, it's an experience, a bizarre, mind-altering experience.
Honestly, playing Deadly Premonition was way stranger to me than watching The Room for the first time.
Wow. You know, I had been oblivious to that movie for, like, at least 25 years, and then my friend found out, and she was like, alright, we're seeing this movie.
How did you escape it?
I don't know, I guess it's just not really... I honestly don't know.
I remember the first time I saw it was like, oh god, it was so long ago because it was when Adult Swim decided for April Fool's Day to just run that instead.
Oh my god, that's a
And-
great April Fool's.
And I just remember watching it and being like, what the fuck is going on? Like, and you know, I'm like young and dumb, so I think I don't understand what's going on because I'm young and dumb. And then I watch it again when I'm older, I'm like, oh no, it really just is a complete clusterfuck. Well, now we got the question of, we have the imitation of a key. What do we do with it?
Oh, Vap, you've been spared.
It's... Ooh, it's a thing. That's for fucking sure.
It's not even... It's not even, like, bad in the fun way. It's just, like, baffling.
Did you know that Tommy Wiseau wanted to have a vampire car in the movie?
Oh my god. Alright.
You know what? This is what you get. You want to play the cursed comments game? I'll play the cursed comments game.
I guess he's just trying to one-up Ikuhara with the lesbian car.
I don't know, like, he wanted to have a flying vampire car in it, and that somehow got cut because he was like, you know what, that's a little too insane. But I'm gonna save just because we beat the dog.
Don't take that out of context.
Also, he's apparently making a sequel.
Oh. Okay. I mean, you know it's gonna get a lot of money.
I mean,
Just because everyone would want to see the disaster.
yeah, exactly. Let's see here. I'm gonna take some stuff out and just fucks with it while we're in here to see if anything has like an interactable thing on it, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think the gemstone's going to, because I think we did that. Oh, it's a book. What? What? Hello? That's clearly a book.
Wait, what is this?
Oh my god, I had to get it on the right fuck. Oh. Oh, old games.
Well, I mean, he wanted a flying car, and when pressed why the car would fly, he responded, "What if car was a vampire?"
There's nothing unusual. My good sir and or madam. Bitch the fuck. The paper is screwed onto the board, and there are no screw holes on the other side. Oh, I bet I know where that's gonna get used. I think that's gonna get used on, the room that has the fireplace in it. With
Like the painting of the fencers? Or...
No, with, it has the map of the mansion. I'm thinking that's where that's gonna be. Alright, let's see what other blatantly obvious bullshit I missed. Gall. Definitely a word I don't hear all that often. I don't necessarily care about it being fired, I just want to know, like, there's some other hidden stuff in it. Oh, thanks, Numi. There's a butt for all of you butt-obsessed people out there.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
That was like the most unsafe thing I've ever done in a video game. Just be like, oh yeah, let's look down the barrel of the gun. Never do that, even if you think the gun is unloaded. Right, so we're gonna pop this back in. We're gonna keep that out. Pop that back in. Put my ribbons back. Alright, well now we're back to 10 ribbons. So we actually gotta care about the ribbon usage again. Yeah. Absolutely, Numi. Oh, I'm the best. even tank controls. It's not even tank controls. I'm just bad. You biscuit.
Gosh. Language buttons.
I know.
I was a little stunned by that.
But you were, though. Alright, I already got everything out of that room. Alright, I gotta actually, like, think about this. Where are places that we clearly don't have everything, right? But, like, there's still stuff in the basement that we didn't do. There's still some red rooms up here. There's some on the second floor, and that whole third floor thing.
Red's what we've been to or what we haven't been to.
Red means that there's something in the room that we haven't gotten yet. Oh, speaking of... Thank you. Speaking of quantum loaded gun. Sure, my gun is loaded. Oh man. I have dairy-free Ben & Jerry's in the freezer, and I really want it. Sorry. My brain, like, totally just fucking flew the coop. We talk about all, like, the horse bridles everywhere, because that's kind of unsettling.
Yeah.
In a house where there's, like, shackles on the wall. It was clearly owned by some old white people.
Yeah.
Pretty yikes. There's frickin' bars in the doors. Whole place is a madhouse.
Even before the zombies.
I can't find a goddamn thing. This way, right? Am I stupid? Nope, I'm right. I'm correct. I'm the best.
Oh god! You scared me, not the zombie. You did.
I scared myself. It's fine. Bruh, die! For fuck's sake! How many times have I run over that fucking body?
Yeah, why did it... Why did it...
Remember when I was like, oh, you know what? These bodies are gonna come up and attack, like, 5 episodes ago? Oh.
I mean, I guess it's because we've made progress, but yeah.
This
really lulls you.
This is why we only play Resident Evil on the days that I can stay up late and scream. It's because I startle myself.
And so I was like, oh, it's getting up.
I was startled. Don't make fun of me.
I bully you.
No! Don't bully me! Oh, no. We still haven't figured that out.
I remember how that... Well, maybe that's where you put the imitation key.
No, because the imitation key is... Well, maybe? Oh, no. How much progress have we made since our last save? No, not a lot, right?
Did you... When... I didn't notice when you last saved. The last one I remember was before the... Well, it was after the dogs.
Yeah, I can always put the key back, right?
I don't know. I might be wrong.
No, you're 100% correct, newbie. Horror fans are the biggest babies. You are 100% correct.
Peers menacingly at buttons.
Nope. I don't get to interact with this at all, I don't think.
Yay!
Holy shit, it worked! Dope. Oh!
It was going back, I think.
I don't trust. Alright, what symbol is on this? Okay, so it is also armor, so we're gonna be able to go through the armored doors now.
But you missed your biggest fan! Says Monica.
Oh. Oh, you...
Yeah, that's how I am too, Rebe. Like, I love thrillers, I love suspense, but if it's live action gore, ugh. I have more tolerance for, like, animated gore and stuff, but live action, no. And I don't like the sound of people screaming.
Man, I'm so fucking desensitized because I watched, like, way too much Saw.
So yeah, I could never watch those movies. I like reading, like, the summaries of them, but I would never actually watch them.
I'm very concerned about the fact that, one, the corpse disappeared, but two, the fact that the clip that Jim's put in the chat is titled, "I'm right, I'm correct, I'm the best." I hope... I hope it ends with me shrieking in terror. Now, let's take a look at the map. It's like, I don't remember where that room is with the, Oh, it's that one on the right with the typewriter and the item box. Is there an easy way to get back there?